Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing you another brand new episode of Kingdomcraft. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing a bit more work in the Swamp Kingdom. Now, I have, between episodes, done a pretty considerable amount of work with this pathway. We've got it all kind of overgrown. I love this little section of it right here. Hello, skeleton. Go away, skeleton. And we're going to be doing some more work. I've expanded the path to kind of come over this way. I'm kind of envisioning buildings packed in all around it and all that kind of stuff. Is there? Ooh, there is. I thought you were hiding over here. But the first thing that I want to do is I want to get some lighting going. And I kind of envision the Swamp Kingdom having like basically tiki torches. So just something real simple like that. Just super inexpensive, easy, simple, all that kind of good stuff. This is kind of what I envision, and that's what we're going to do. We're just going to put a couple of these little torches in at various spots throughout the Swamp Kingdom, maybe one like right here, or just kind of, you know, mixing it up a little bit. Maybe another one over here, just to kind of keep the road lit up. Because as we know, any good public transportation system is going to need light of some sort, just to kind of light the way and keep people from getting lost and all that kind of stuff. So let's just do... Oh, I hear you, spider. Go away. Leave me alone. Okay. So there we go. We've got that all kind of lit up, and it's not perfect. I mean, it's obviously not... lit up enough to prevent mobs from spawning and stuff like that, but it is lit up enough to give us a very picturesque, a very pretty view, a very pretty view of the road. So let's kind of take a look at it over here from the ziggurat, which is looking beautiful, by the way. I think some more work may have been done to it since last time I checked. Let's take a look from up here. Oh, yeah. Look at the Swamp Kingdom just coming to life. There's all sorts of stuff going on. We got some work over here. I think that might be the witch farm. I'm not sure. Got another village-type area springing up over there. Vine farm here. All sorts of cool stuff. And I think these lily pads are supposed to represent the main waterways and thoroughfares. I think that's what's going on. But we're going to keep focusing maybe a little bit over there, at least for the time being. That area is actually looking pretty good right now, but it needs some buildings and structures and stuff, and I think I want to kind of take a look at this and just see how this is doing. Because I hate to say it, but my little house that I built over here, that's kind of sticking out. It's looking very different from the other stuff that's over here. Let's just take a look at the shapes of these buildings and just kind of get an idea of what we're settling in on for kind of a theme or a design for the Swamp Kingdom. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we've got basically rectangular stuff. You know what? I hate to say it, but those vines gotta go. We got kind of boxy, smaller buildings, which is not bad. That's not a bad thing. Don't get the impression that I'm thinking that's a bad thing. But these are all kind of boxy, rectangular. Looks like they're using logs for the corners, and that is very, very similar to how the buildings are way over there. So I think that's probably what we're kind of settling on, as a group at least, for kind of the general feel and architectural style of the Swamp Kingdom. So if we're going to build some more houses and things like that up over there, I think we should probably do our best to make sure that we're kind of fitting that theme. And I think these can go for now. I might rework this house at some point, maybe off camera, maybe on camera. I haven't really decided yet. But let's take a look over here. Let's grab ourselves some resources to work with. We'll get some dark oak, spruce, normal oak. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Definitely some cobble. Do I really not have? I don't have a whole lot of cobble. Wow. Grab some of these. And some bone meal. You definitely need some bone meal if you're going to be doing any kind of landscaping. It's like a rule. Okay. And I guess we'll grab some cobblestone slabs as well. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good start. I can always get more resources if I need them. But let's head over here and take a look at building. Also, I don't remember if I had it for the last episode or not, but custom skies. Looking absolutely gorgeous, if I do say so myself. Man, pretty. All right, so let's see. I think the first place I think we're probably best off kind of starting from the bridge and working our way this way. That's kind of what I'm thinking. This area, I love this tree that's right here. So I think our first house or building is going to be kind of somewhere over in this area. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. So let's maybe go... Oh, I'm almost tempted to try and make... Let's find out if I can pull this off. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but I'm going to try very hard to do a building that is not box-shaped. It's going to be box-shaped, but it's going to be diagonal, which is going to be very interesting. So let's see. We're going 2 over and 1, and yes, this isn't perfectly straight, and I know that, and that is intentional. So I think the other side would be about here. And then we'd go 1, 2, like that. Is that about right? Maybe? Maybe? You know, I think we would probably be better off if we were to make it diagonally, at least straight in a diagonal fashion. So if we go 1, 2, 3, put that there, and then just build this up. There we go. Like so. I think that's probably a better choice. Although from a perspective kind of standpoint. Oh, that's why. Because this is not back where it's supposed to be. I was going to say, I thought that looked a little bit derpy. There we go. That is much better. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll tack another log on there. We'll get rid of this one down here. And we'll do that. And that should bring everything up to the same height. Yeah, it does. Okay. So now, let's make some oak planks. I do have a feeling that I am going to run out of oak planks. But, I guess we will find out. Let's do that. And then we can get rid of these. This is going to be very challenging to build. I don't know if that I've ever actually built something that is box-shaped but at an angle. I just have never really had the need. So this is going to be an interesting experiment for me, if you will. We'll see how it turns out. It might turn out looking horribly derpy, but, you know, you never know until you try. So that we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go and see what we're thinking. And frankly, you know, the houses in the Swamp Kingdom so far are not extremely complex. They're all pretty straightforward. They're all pretty simple. So, I mean, I suppose if we're going to be trying out something like this is probably the best time to do it. With a very simple shape, like a little, you know, normal box. That's what we're going to go for. And I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, falling. The other nice thing is I can actually jump right up here And that one's already done. That needs to go there. There we go. So that looks pretty good. Then maybe what we'll do... Looking over at these had spruce frames for the most part and oak roofs. So maybe what we'll do is we'll go oak frames and spruce roofs. That might be the best bet. Let's put crafting table down and make some spruce planks. And you know what? I am not going to be able to get up there like this. So we'll make a little bit of scaffolding out of gravel. There we go. And I'm just going to put spruce on top. Just a nice layer of... Come on now. There we go. Just a nice simple layer of spruce planks. This is not going to be a fancy house. Come on now. Quit falling. You're driving me crazy. There we go. I don't know if that's server lag or if it's just... I don't know. Oh, hello, Acrylic. Hello. There we go. So we've got something like that. We can get rid of this gravel now. And then what we could do is here, we could knock out some spots for windows. And maybe another window over here too. That might actually look all right. Especially if we filled it with something like... maybe a fence post. That might work. How's that look? If we just do that. That's an interesting look. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Something like this. And then what we need to do, we do need to tear this up and replace the floor with something that is considerably more floor-like, if you will. So let's maybe go... actually, you know what we could do? This would give it a very interesting feel. If we took our spruce planks like that, I mean, you wouldn't be able to get in right here, but you could get in over here. So kind of come up at an angle like this. I don't think I care for that. I think I'd rather have it down another block. So I think what we'll do is... you need to go as well. There we go. I think what we'll do is maybe oak like this. And we're just going to kind of fill this in as best we can. And it's not going to be perfect, but it'll be all right. And you need to... Oop, you need to come out. There we go. You got to go in there. Or even better, actually. Rather than filling these ones in. Any of the rest of those hiding? Not really. We could take some cobble. Get out of there. And just do something like this. But then these little bits right here would still be oak planks. Dropping my ender pearls. There we go. And then we can put a spruce down there because it's right in the water, so it looks like it's wet. I think that'd be kind of cool. Do this. Oak, because that one's not in the water. A little more cobblestone over there. This one's all good. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a really bizarre shape for a house, though, because it's diagonal. And I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe put that there. Maybe part of the problem is that we've got these fences here, and I'm not loving the fence. I'm not feeling the fences. I'm just not feeling them. Yeah, that's not too bad, and then we could maybe put torches in there like that to kind of light this up a little bit. So you got kind of a little house, and then what we'll do is we'll just make a little pathway to it. I don't suppose I have any coarse dirt. No, I don't. Although I don't need a whole lot, to be fair. I can just make some real quick. Let's just break this so we get normal dirt. There we go. And then we'll just do a little bit of that. Beautiful. And we can go like so. Take that one out. And maybe this one will do a little speck of gravel. Then we'll just take some bone meal, do some of that. And then, just to add to it a little bit, we'll put some vines up. And once these vines actually grow, they'll actually look pretty good, I think. We'll do something like this. You can go there. That should do the trick, I think, once those vines actually get going. But I think that is pretty much all that we have time for in this episode, guys. We've got a really... I don't know how I feel about this house. Let me know what you guys think of it. And I would love to get some lore suggestions because I am quickly running out of ideas. So if you have any ideas, by all means, put them in the comments down below. But guys, that's going to do it for this one. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll definitely see you next time.